was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true, and now he brings his dream to you. In a Spoonful,
Hey Big Dreamers, I'm Paolo Presta and welcome to Spoonful of Paolo! Today's top talker is one of my favorite comedians and one of the hosts of CBS's hit talk show, The Talk, Sheryl Underwood. Now, she is so hilarious and you never know what she's gonna say next, so I can't wait to go talk to her. See you all there. Hey, you look so beautiful.
Thank you. You know what? This is my outfit from today's taping of The Talk. And I've lost 10 pounds.
You look so good.
Thank you. And thank you for that because, you know, I like the hair and the makeup. Now I'm just trying to get a little more chiseled right in here.
You are chiseled.
Yeah.
Look at your face. You're chiseled. We're both chiseled.
That's content.
Look at that. Look, content.
That's great content.
Okay. So I just want to say I am so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
I know I speak for millions of viewers out there. We just love watching you on The Talk. Your energy is just so contagious, and it's a joy to watch you every day. What is it like for you to sit at that table? Like, do you pinch yourself when you're sitting with, you know, your co-hosts and the celebs are there? Like, what's that like for you?
I slap myself daily. That is, you know, I use like moonstruck, snap out of it because it's a great experience to work with friends and producers. And here are these women, iconic. Aisha Tyler, first being on Friends, first woman, a black woman to host Talk Soup, you know, all the things that she's done. Then you got Sarah Gilbert, Roseanne fame, creator of this show. You got Julie Chen, iconic newswoman
like the
with
leader.
A great sense of humor, great mother. And I would say she would be considered the first lady of CBS, you know, but she's just such a down-to-earth person. And then you got Sharon Osbourne. And in my life, you couldn't have told me, not only are you going to work with her, you're going to be friends with these women that, where do we intersect? And we're just we have so much fun together. We laugh, we joke, we go out and have cocktails together, we talk about families and fashion, they teach me things, you know, and it's just a great place. What other job can you tongue kiss John Stamos?
I mean, that's crazy. I remember that. I remember the episode. We'll talk about that later. But you tell me this. How did a successful comedian get to be on The Talk? Because you were living your dream. You were going out there. You're still on tour. So how did you come to be with these amazing ladies?
I got a phone call that someone was calling from CBS, but I didn't think it was really CBS. I thought it was my comedian friends playing on the phone, pretending to be a white person called
When
CBS.
you say comedian friends, I wonder, is that who?
Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx, Chris Tucker, Cedric the Entertainer. I start calling everybody that I know, and I say, you play too much, I said a curse word on my curse word phone. Steve Harvey was the only person that said, oh my God, curse word with a B. It might be CBS, you might want to call them back. And it was, and I called him back, and I came in, and this is how you know how fast dreams come true. If you just become a better person, put God first, and let everything fall into place, and let that goodness watch over you. I think it was 4 days, less than 4 days. They called me in, I went to the meeting, you know, and I put on my St. John.
You know, you remember the outfit too.
Yes, I put on my St. John. We were picking wigs. Dale McDonald, who you saw earlier, had been doing my hair and my makeup. His face beat to death because I didn't think I was going to get a job. I just thought I was going to meet some nice people and have some bagels, you know, because that's usually what happens.
That's what just happened.
Right, at the meeting, and then they go, thank you
and that's
very much. Right. So then they brought me down after we met with all the executives. And Nina Tassler was so nice to me. And here's this great, powerful woman in TV. And we just talking, and we just kick. And everybody in the room talking and laughing. They said, well, can you meet Julie Chen and Sarah Gilbert? I was like, can I? Still never thinking I'm going to get a job. I'm like, oh, I get
just
to
going
meet
with them?
Yes, I'm thinking I get to meet them. And then they're, okay, goodbye, thank you very much. And then they go, can you go to breakfast with Sharon Osbourne at the Polo Lounge? Right, and I'm like, the Polo Lounge? Oh my God.
It's so fancy in there too.
Right. And then, you know what I'm thinking? My stupid butt is not only will I meet Sharon Osbourne from the Osbournes, and you know, I'm thinking, what do I order? What do I eat? What kind of food? Maybe eggs Benedict. You know,
how do I eat?
Yeah,
proper.
all
the napkin goes
stuff
here.
that you eat for breakfast, right? And then Sharon throws up on me because she got a little stomach bug, right? She throws up on me, and I'm like, what? You know, black people in our clothes, you know, and our hair. And then I was wearing real hair, it wasn't synthetic, right? And I was like, what? And then I thought, maybe something's wrong with her. Because in my mind, she's my new friend.
And she just threw up on you.
Right. And I'm like, oh my God, all these other celebrities, Nicole Richie and her husband, Benji, Matt, and the kids was over there. I was like, oh, I don't want them to see Sharon like this and everything. And then I'm looking at all the celebrities. I said, girl, we getting out of here. This never happened. You wasn't here. I wasn't here. Forget it, right? And she drives off. I get a call and they say, welcome to CBS, you have a job at the top. Aisha wasn't here yet. She came in as a guest host.
Okay.
And when she came, I just thought in my brain, it would be great to sit across from another version of the black female experience. Not me sitting across from me sitting across from her. And I said, I'm so happy to see you. And then I touched her hand and I started to pray. We were backstage and I just started praying. I was like, Lord, just show us favor because I really think this is it. But with Sharon, I never told anybody. So all the times that we were coming to look at hair and makeup and they showed me my dressing room and everything, I never told anybody. We went to a barbecue at Julie and Mr. Moonves house. He told me stop calling Mr. Moonves, but you signed a check. You are Mr. Moonves.
Yeah, to me that's what you are.
But he said, say Leslie. So Leslie and Julie house, beautiful house, right? You know I'm country as corn, so I came with bags and stuff. Because you don't come to my house empty-handed. So I got bags of, give this to Charlie, give it to the baby. And everything. I'm like, why are you bringing all this stuff? You are so bougetto that you are bringing food and clothes and stuff to the house because
you did what I would have done. Good job.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they're having some kind of little game and everything where I guess you're supposed to tell some kind of secret. Well, the table that Sharon is everybody's dying laughing, tears coming down their eyes, and then a man comes to me and he's some big time producer dude here and goes, tell the truth. Did Sharon Osbourne throw up on you at the Polo Lounge? She's laughing, tears coming down her eyes. And in black neighborhood, snitches get stitches. So I said, Sharon Osbourne here? I don't know Sharon Osbourne. I met Sharon in my life because I was never going to tell the story. And she was telling it she had a little bug and she everything, all fluids came out of her when she got in her car. And I was so happy I didn't offer her a ride home in my car because it would have messed up my seats.
But that says a lot about you to keep that in because you knew that really says a lot about you. You tell me this. The ratings every week, they just get better and better. And just a few weeks ago, you guys beat the other talk show, and I don't want to say the name, The View. And so I was going to say, congratulations. What did you guys do to celebrate that? Because that's a big moment for you and the other ladies. What did you guys, did you have a toast? Did you guys go out?
Well, can I tell you something? One thing I love about this show, we don't have to put anybody else down or stand on anybody else to make ourselves taller. It's always great that great work is acknowledged.
Yes.
It's great that I always say there's enough talk show money out there for them, us, and other shows.
That's so true.
And if we just stay good people and stay to what we are not pundits, but we can make very profound statements. We are very funny women. We love when our guests come to play. Where do you get Jennifer Aniston? Matthew McConaughey.
That was so good.
When you got these women coming here and these great stars and Academy Award nominated and winners, and you got Morgan Freeman. Where do you get to flirt with Shamar Moore?
Yes.
You got soap opera, you got sports. Where do you go to the Super Bowl?
Where?
Where?
It's so true.
So to me, we're just trying to ask the questions that the audience asks in a respectful way. And I think it strikes a chord with the nation.
The little girl who grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, do you think she could ever have envisioned the life that you have now? Do you think, was that ever the possibility in you?
I will tell you that my father, God rest his soul, I wish he was here physically to see, we have a black president and President Obama. And his daughter is on a network that he watched over and over again. You're talking about Gunsmoke and the Jeffersons and All in the Family. I mean, he's CBS all the way. So his daughter works on this show. Underwood is my family name. So I really just want anybody to see this is what makes our country so great, that you can go from working very, very hard to great success.
Let me ask you this, because we asked Oprah this when she was on our show a couple months ago, and I love this question. I want to see what you would say to this. What do you know for sure about dreaming big? Because you, my love, you are dreaming big. So what do you know for sure about dreaming big?
I know for sure if you don't lose hope. If you don't lose hope and you still say, I got to get up and I got to try. Because it could happen tomorrow. But if I don't get to tomorrow, if something stops me from getting to tomorrow, if something stops me from getting up and trying my best, and then when I make it, help somebody else up. You know, one thing I know for sure is in this this thing, entertainment, sometimes people forget that there's a person that laid your clothes out. There's a person that made that coffee. There's a person that's driving. These are human beings who have lives. And I tell you this, when I interviewed for this job with Sarah and Julie, I said, well, maybe it's time for me to go, because I figured there were other people coming to interview too. And I just kind of turned back around and I said, look, if it's not me, I'll see you one day somewhere, but pick somebody that can keep this going, because these people need to pay their mortgages, put their kids through school. We have achieved.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Do this for somebody else and just help them, and I'll still be cheering you on. And for that somebody else to be me, I'm very, very grateful for what I'm allowed to evolve into.
Yeah.
And it has opened me up to ways of thinking I never thought I could be. This is a blessing. So how do you look down on other people? How do you judge? When God is giving you this great blessing and this great success, you must go out and be a blessing to someone else.
That's why I started the show by saying so many people love you, like the millions, because they can relate to you. You're the one really who loves, like these guests who come on, you're the fan of them, and everybody at home sees that and they can relate to that.
The hard part is trying to restrain that, because you think it's too much. And I tell you this, I knew it had changed for me when they brought the cast of Dallas on.
Oh yeah,
and Larry Hagman
and he was here.
Came on, and I was just over the top. I was like, oh my God.
I remember. Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to modulate myself and not be so. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, JR, you bastard. And everything. And so in the break, I said, Mr. Hagman. He said, call me Larry. I said, Larry. Am I too loud in your ear? And he said, no, keep talking. And I said, why? And he said, I'm not feeling well today. So the more you talk, the less I have to talk. Oh. And that really, really touched me. I said, well, if you're not feeling well, why do you do the show? Why don't you just live your life? He said, for the money. You know how much they pay me to be JR? I was like, what? He's confiding in me.
Look at that.
And when he passed away, and Patrick Duffy came back, and he was telling me how much fun Larry had coming to visit us, and how he thought I was funny because he's really a jokester.
Yeah.
That really just touched me. You just don't know people you watch on TV every day.
Yeah.
People you see playing sports, or politicians or musicians come on this show. And when Boy George says he's a fan of yours, you know your life has changed. Yep. And that's the thing. You wanting to interview me, you interviewed Oprah. Oprah, okay? That's the epitome for us as a people. But now you want to interview this little country girl who's kind of wild and kind of crazy. That's,
well, I'll tell you why.
That's God.
Well, thank you, and I agree with you, because it's your story, and our show is about dreaming big.
Yes.
And when I watch you every day on The Talk, and I see how excited you are, and the stories you've shared with us, you're amazing. And now we're gonna have a little fun, okay? So now we're gonna play a game called a Spoonful of You, okay? So you have to hold a spoon.
Oh,
hold our spoon. And hold on, you get 1 minute to play this. You get 1 minute. So go as fast as you can.
What do I do?
I'm gonna give you some questions, and you can't pass on anything.
Oh.
You can't pass on anything. You just answer to the best of your knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
So are you ready? Are you ready, Patrick?
My spoon matches my
girl.
outfit.
And if you do good, we'll give you something at the end. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Go. Question number 1: if you were stranded on a desert island, which one of your co-hosts would you want with you?
Julie.
Ooh, good idea to say that. Good one. If North Korea hacked into your email, what's one thing we would find out about you?
Pictures of me naked with Kim Jong-un. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, can I say that? Hold on. Let's ask the publicist. Who Kim Jong? What's his name?
Kim
Il. Yeah, he's handsome. I like Asian men.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, that's fine, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I like Asian men.
I do like. Okay, next one. Do you remember what you did with your first paycheck from The Talk?
Ooh, wait a minute. Is there a time frame on this? Let's see. What did I do with my first paycheck? I produced my own radio show.
Yep, you do.
And I make sure everybody get paid.
Wow. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, who tastes better, John Stamos or chocolate churro?
John Stamos.
Oh my God!
And that was all the way tongue.
Okay. You're a celebrity.
Kiss me, I'm gonna kiss you back.
You're a celebrity, so I'm giving you an extra minute. Okay.
Okay.
Here, go. Okay. The next one. If Bill Cosby was a guest on The Talk, what would be your first question?
What the hell are you thinking, Bill? You know what? Okay, ask me that again.
Okay, if Bill Cosby was a guest on the talk, what would be your first question?
Why don't you just apologize?
Ooh, amen. I like that. Okay, if I could wear one of your wigs, which one should I borrow? You tell me.
Oh, okay. First of all, you look fabulous in all of them.
Thank you, my dear.
Let me see. I like this one.
I know. I've been thinking about growing my hair long after Patrick photoshopped this. I want my hair to be longer. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And the last one. One word to describe, starting with Julie. One word.
Oh wow, you cannot do one
yes,
word on
I
my
did this to Julie. I did this to Julie last year and Sarah Gribble the year before.
Okay.
So just one word.
One word. Fabulous.
Okay, Sarah.
Humanity.
Sharon.
Mischievous.
Ooh, I like that. Aisha.
Oh, with the 2 words. My girl.
My girl. And the last one, of course, you.
2 words. Blessed bitch. For real. That bitch is blessed.
Oh my God. Yeah, you are
Good job.
blessed. Good, no, good. Look, I just want to say to end this, thank you, because
Thank you.
you are an inspiration. We
Thank
love
you.
watching you. You can catch her on the Talk Monday through Friday. She's on radio. She's also with Steve Harvey.
Yep.
I mean, this girl, you're everywhere. So just
Doing
thank
it
you.
all.
And we're letting you go home with, I made this morning. I slaved away and made you some homemade Nutella cookies.
Oh, yeah.
And I made you some molasses cookies.
And
so,
I love cookies. I'm gonna have cookies and red wine
so
tonight.
share them
That's
for
what
you.
big celebrities do.
So I just want to say thank you.
Can you find me a boyfriend?
We'll try that. We'll work on that. I got some people in mind. Let's
Okay,
see.
you got fiance.
We got connections.
I
So we'll
want to
do
meet
it.
you.
So just thank you. Thank you
you.
so much. And the best of luck to you.
Thank
And I adore and love you so much, okay?
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
bye, everyone. We'll see you next time at Spoonful of Paolo. Yay!